Guys, and welcome back to another tutorial, and in this video I'm going to explain how you can use custom button you've designed on Blender. This is the custom button and this is it on Clo3d, and you can use it on your outfit if you want an engraved button. So let me zoom backward and can you see it. So this is it now. So I'll be explaining this in this tutorial, so don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more video. Let's begin. So this is the button on Blender. So there's some mistake I want to let you know in case you find error when you bring this thing to Clo3d. So when you are designing a button on Blender, make sure that you are not using image texture like bump map, image texture, then bump map to make it look engraved on the button. I would advise you to use something like a boolean, or if you have an image of your button, like a picture, you can take it to those AI that can convert image to model, to 3D model, image to 3D model. So when you get the result, you get the result engraved, something like this here. So that's what I want to let you know. So the next thing I'll do is to snap this to the center, because if this thing is not at the center, you face error while you register this button on Clo3d. So let me right click and I'm going to go to snap and I'm going to select selection to cursor, so it's always at the center, and then I'm going to select file, I'm going to select export obj. Okay, I've done this before, so but I'll redo it again. So let me just put this as b11 and export wavefront. So let's go back to Clo3d. So this is Clo3d and we have our default button here. Can you see this? So now let's register our new button. So there are two ways you can do that. Is either you use this option here. When you select this, you can select this plus icon to register a new button, or you can go to material, go to button, and when you go down, you see I'm coming material button, go down, you see register button. Then you can give it any name, maybe the name of your brand or something like that. Maybe let's say Timmy. Let's say Timmy is the name of the button. And the next thing I'll do is to add our model. So this is how I add our model. So I'm going to select this box, select this, and I'm going to select B11, open. The button is very small on screen, so you can increase the width and the thickness. So I'll set this to 20. You can see. So you can rotate this. This thing is very thin, so we need to increase the thickness also. So if you want to rotate it, it's the same way you rotate on clothes. All you just need to do is to hold on your right click and just rotate it. Can you see? Hold on your right click and rotate it. So this is very thin. So let me just set this to 10. Yes, can you see? This is better. And when I hold on my right click, coming. Let me zoom. Yeah, here. This is a better view. Can you see? This is a better view of our button. Then you can decide to increase the weight. Probably 0.3 is fine, or maybe 0.5. And then what you do next is to select mesh. When you check in mesh, you see okay. If you don't check in this, if you don't check in mesh, the okay, you won't be able to select the okay. So just check in the mesh and select okay. And let's wait for it to register. So registered as a button preset, so we are good to go. So now that we have our button, so let's select this default button and let's scroll down. Coming, where's the button? Okay, yes. So let's select this drop down. I'll look for Timmy button. So let me scroll down. This is Timmy. I've done this before, so you can see this. So this is Timmy button. I'm going to select this. So all this is going to change. Yeah, it's looking white, but we can always change the color. So let's go to this and we can make it gold. Then we can now select apply and close. Then you can go to the type and we can make it metal. We get, and then you have this kind of result. So this is just how you can register a custom button on Clo3d. So guys, in my next tutorial, I'm going to be explaining how you can use some free assets from connect.clo. So this is what I'm trying to say. So let me go to my browser. So this is trims, or these are trims, sorry. These are trims. So the free ones here, I'll explain how you can apply them on your design on Clo3d, because I'm sure when you download them, you don't even know how to place them properly on Clo, so that anytime you open Clo, you can always use them anytime. So I'll explain how you can place buttons that you download from connect.clo inside this category, inside this shape. so that you can always use them anytime you want. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more tutorials.